Hey there, chicken nuggets. It's me, Doug. Without my videographer today. Oh no. She had all this stuff called school to go to. It really put a cramp in things. Oh well. Today, I want to talk to you about prayer. You know, prayer is really, really important. It's our way of talking to God and just our communication with Him. Think about what life would be like if you could never actually talk to your parents. How would you tell them what you wanted? How would they know what you're thinking, feeling? They wouldn't. You would never get anything right. You'd be sitting there thinking, I want pizza for dinner. And what would they give you? Liver and onions. It would be horrible. Well, this week, our lesson is about Hannah. And Hannah was a woman who really, really wanted to have a child. But yet, for years, she couldn't. It was the one thing she really, really wanted most in this world. And of course, she goes to God and she prays. She just pours out her heart, says everything on her that she can think of, and she prays in her heart to God. And eventually, God gives her a son. She wanted this son so desperately that she even promised that this son would be given to God, that he would be raised in the most godly way possible. You see, prayer is how we talk to God. And God responds to our prayers every time. Now, there's times where God is willing to give us what we pray for, especially when we really boldly ask Him, when we really are just like, God, I need this. You'd be surprised how many times God will answer us. But yet sometimes God has to tell us, well, no, this isn't the right thing for you. Or maybe it's, well, I want to give you this, but not yet. It's not the right time. You see, God knows what's best for us. God knows what we really need, not always what we want. And so I want you to make sure that you are praying all the time. I have found that prayer is so important. Some of the most difficult times in my life is when I've gone to God so seriously in prayer, and He always has answered me. It's not always the answer I think it might be, but He always answers me. Now, here's the other thing I want to say with this story is Hannah promised God that if she was given a child, she would raise him, that she would give him to the Lord. One thing I want you to think about is if you promise God something, that you keep that promise. Because you see, God keeps all the promises He makes to us. And He is going to always be so totally truthful with us. So don't make God promises saying, God, if you get me through this, I'll never do whatever. Don't do that. Because you'll probably break that promise. Only promise God something if you really and truly mean it. But remember, you've got to talk to God. He wants to hear from you. He wants to know what's going on in your life. And the only way to do that is to be talking to Him. So, you all be praying each and every day. In fact, this week, you've got different things that you're going to be doing concerning prayer, and I really hope you'll get into it. Remember to be doing your memory verses. Get those ready. I want to hear somebody say the books of the Bible to me. So I hope to hear from you guys. Good luck at school. God bless you. And remember, I always love you. And see you later, chicken nuggets.